It's boy Zappa, professional sage ninja, and welcome back to a world of horror. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eyes open. 2-bit. Continue. Alright. Alright. No, I want them all. Continue. I know what I'm going to do this time, so we're going to use because I'm creative. That actually no, that doesn't work. You know what? That works. That just happened to be there. Let's try again. Yep. Intro. So once again, Haru. Let's stick with that. That's fine. Extra options. All perks. That's fine. New content, as always. Continue regular mode. Stick with spells since I rarely use them. The missing stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could there be a connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. No police. Turn on that den. And continue. Home. Everything's fine. Get this EXP bath. Alright. What do we have this time? We have Far Out Fable of a Fear Fest. Hey, we haven't done that at all. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. That's one of the other ones that I'm never clear on how to get through, so I'm going to pop a guide for that. Runs a report of Rancid Ramen. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Freaky feature of found footage. Excellent. So, give me a second to... that's fine. Versus. Stop scrolling. Okay, I think that's the one I have to do. So let's go around the city first. Out of thin air, brand new ramen shop. We know about the ramen shop. We've seen it like almost every playthrough. So let's start. I want hardware store. I'll take the shovel. Equip, open, and we'll do one roll. Ooh, 4 cigarettes. Not actually what I want though. Yeah, go ahead. No, you know what? I don't have to open the new pack yet. Let's do with that. Okay, so discard 2 items. We're not doing that. Watching local news, you spot a familiar street. Feature about his new ramen shop. Food critic is a manic look as he describes ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gold. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower and suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. Trail of blood leads to her apartment. Try to calm her down. Fuck. Encouragement check failure. Surely she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you, move away as the neighbors enter the corridor. Recover my stamina. See the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Hero sitting on the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. But this time, it's personnel. I'll deal with a concussion. And we win. Baseball to bat. Okay. Less power, more speed, more chance to hit. I'm going to deal with that. Once you're ready to investigate, suits the restaurant yourself. Find the level lying on a community bed inside his cash note to someone who's been watching. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How we get this? I want to try to get this candle. Ritual master. Wait, hold on. You know what? That's going to save my butt for a little while. Equip, baseball bat, sell. Investigate downtown. Your friend has asked you to meet him in the location and look at the telescope. Added doom. 19% doom. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell? The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapped in the same bed. I got lost. Spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street. Its passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Fine, so your turn. One ramen, please. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice Shady looking man wearing a jacket and a strange symbols. Stop in front of my house, really nervous. For answer, the house turns around and asks. Follow it. Ugh. Door's locked. You think you repeat the knock, the pedestal man leaves. Nothing happens. Red Bull's pushing your face so crowded you're forced to sit on the floor. Pleasantly trying to meet your own friend waiting for a train. I know it changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's wondering where everyone dedicates paranormal activity. Let's chat. Nice. Charisma check failure. Oh, that's one that you want to fail. Certainly nice to meet an old friend after so many years, but you don't learn anything important. Plus one reason. Yeah, you don't talk about weird shit. Pulling some of the delicate strings, you get ramen to the lap. While hiding them together, it's really hesitate. What should you say? Well, that's all I have. A mere day later, your friend rings your doorbell. Her face is pale, and a shaking hand she holds a mouse. She usher in and bolts the door. Billy O looking at the charts. While they could identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. Ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. week later, police at an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. I have to believe it was the end of it, but Simpson newspapers from other cities had settled brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up with the mysterious owner keeps showing. He no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Old God stirs. Dangerous friends and riders are gathering around downtown area. Police are hopeless. Yes. Get that rioter. Ryo Trooper. Go home. This key. Everything's still pretty high. Let's get that XP rain. Alright, so we have Vigil. We have Festival. Cape and found footage. Let's go with the cape. Get an ally. New game spreading amongst your friends. You dare say in unused restrooms. Do you dare to meet the Red Mantle? It's usually harmless fun had turned down. The body of a boy has been found last week. School directors banned the game, but it only made it more popular. The Red Cloak must be sought before another child is killed. To school. The schoolyard, you say? Toss it. Student C. -1 knowledge. You're a lamb. Wait. Let's chat. Tap one. Akamanto. Recruitment. Damn. Cheaper pharmacy items. +1 luck. Hell yeah. That's. Don't I have? No, I have a spell? All time use only costs 2 stamina. Okay, casting this doesn't cost reason. Cost stamina. You know what? I'm gonna hang on to that. That's okay. Okay, we're done here. You've heard some version of the legend. Everyone agrees that you can't take anything the man offers you. One of your friends says he doesn't believe the curse is going to complete this dangerous dare. The trail is going to be cold. You might need a different approach. Damn it. It's a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. +5 doom. You report it to the principal of Charms to take care of it. Find it safe for now. You should look in the legend. Maybe there's a mention that Red Cape is in the city's library. Cast a spell without paying anything. Fucking. Maybe I was just the wrong button and I'm stupid. Probably the wrong button. The all missing girls apparently it's members of the swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper soccer game. Check. Impossible angles. Got rid of check. Success. How is this possible? When the article mentions the young doctor from the last signature and the victim after a brutal assault. That happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and he can share information. Information. People point and talking to men on the other side of the street. You look confused when someone kids such a pestering name on his sheet. Stopping the tracks and listen to his incantation. Okay, that costume. One of my allies dies. Gain stats. Now you learn that Dr. Sutton that's hospital to its murder, talking to the records. Why would you do that? Not only is that bandage, today your friend didn't come to school and another body's been found. You just go back to and wash your face with cool water. Suddenly there's find you stops in your tracks. One of the stop doors opens on its own. Lock the door, try to close it. Back off the toilet, it slowly opens, growing 10%. Our head twists and naturally just makes a roaring, rattling noise. Toilet ghost. Okay. Two of those were right. One was right. So four right. What did I do? Then let's okay. Well, that tells me that that one was right. Definitely the middle one is C. Let's try flat, bow, flat. Got it. C, B, C, B, B. I hope I get more ghosts. Item drop. Corpse to Dusty. Plus 20 experience, minus 2 luck. Snort that shit. Okay, plus 1 perception. Extra damage against humans. Improved resting at home. There we go. Improved damage. And let's build strength for the endgame. Principal's ordered the school to be closed and for the lesson, which must find it. Must find that friend. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. Won't let destroy my life's work. Oh look, a human. And you die. Break the window to get inside the school. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Let's go. Okay. Stopped by a girl you haven't seen her much, but how could you? She's had an accident. Is she a ghost? No, she is physical. Let's dodge and distract. Student B has done the distracting and we've dodged. It's 12. That's a hit. Damn it. Boo. I think I might lose again. You wait inside the stall trying to be as quiet as possible. And suddenly, you know the sounds I make. Akamanto. We want nothing. Tall man in red coat slowly takes their mask off. The stall walls wither and rot. Reality starts to become. The virtual mascots protected me. Dodge. You dodge the attack. Something doesn't feel right. Let's brace. That's 9. Sure hit. Yes! You wake up, you find yourself in the back to the solid thing as long as you stand only to hear a crack from when you shoot. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akaman told might return one day, but now you know the ancient horrors can be defeated. When's the plague? Hospital ship. give. We need to recover some more reason. Alright, what do we got here? Found footage. Or far out fabled Fearfest. Let me make sure I've got the right notes up. Okay, yeah. You received an official-looking letter. What does this law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you that the past few years, a client of your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by the overnight vigil as per the client's request. Grandpa's brother. Right? Is that a grand uncle? Grandpa's brother? Because uncle is mom's brother. Or parent's brother. There's an address and list of people who have to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst that happened? You follow directions from the letter. You slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. Old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? I brought my friends. Sewing machine. You found me at last. Then you're supposed to give me an item, bitch. Muscular man eyeing you stake a touch towards you. Can't help but notice a deep scar around his cheek. Old man bodies and wrapped in metal and grown. Finished my drink. I'm getting my cans out of here. Search the room. An item. Huh. Equipment. Knowledge base. Damage 3, speed 70, chance to hit 80. Okay. Well, first let's go back to the corridor. Speak with person 2. Give me that pamphlet. So, bow, clap, clap, bow, clap, bow. Clap, bow, clap, bow. Clap, bow, clap, bow. Inspect his foot. And we continue exploring. You feel watched. It's bullshit. Pamphlet. 11 p.m. Modest supper. That'll be an emergency. Alright. Explore. Looks like the previous owners just mentioned like to read. Dusty tones in the ceiling. You don't have much time, but it looks like you can spare enough to look through the books. Try the shelves. Oh, shit. The books are covered with thick layer of dust. However, you notice one tome might have been placed in learned. Fucking waste. It's midnight. We should go pray. The body is missing. Everybody else is missing. Storage room. Check things out. Oh look, a meat cleaver. Beat the plant with blood. Cover the mirror in the storage room. In the middle of the room, you see a man tied to his chair. You rush to his help. You move his gag. Though the man starts shouting curses, ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor. Your mind flooded with unspeakable images. The man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was secretly tied to. Okay, he only increases doom. So let's... Student B managed to distract him, but then died. Students, -1 knowledge, +1 luck. Well, heck, shame my stats went up for that. Get bashed at the beach. Wait, what's that? Curious statuette. And a level up. +1 knowledge, all in inventory. Okay. Let's see what do we get. Additional damage against ghosts and eldritch. +1 dex. Faster combat actions for each ally. I'm going to take that. And... recover reason so I don't lose. Let's see, man. It's okay, it's 1 a.m. Blah. 2 a.m. I might have botched it. Great! Following week, we're crying into a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure, hunts in a corner. You recognize expensive clothes, but this can't think. Yep, I botched it. Cannot run from this encounter. One of my people is dead now. The vigil series is the whole mansion shakes more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about our whereabouts. Unknown forbidden force leads your hands. You reach for the knife and grab, then stab the surprised guest. Concludes a ritual. The price is paid. The voice rings over your head and everything gets hard. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass. Old mansion, no empty. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated man. You recognize the tattoo on his stone. Right to your deceased granduncle. With coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak in your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. I feel like vomiting the old man who was cheated. Death disappears behind the truth. Yeah, I botched it. Damn. The man who thought he was his uncle is cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. Police officer won't believe you when you tell him the truth, and you do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Oh god. The water. Go home, get the key. Begin the next adventure. Go to freaky footage. The students disappeared in the process of making a documentary. Now, the first anniversary of the event, Smith's man started asking questions. He's Private Eye, but their parents didn't hire him. So I investigate the mansion twice, but I can also go and do stuff, like downtown. Engage Doggo. Sell that. Sell that. Exit without buying. Storage. Small candle. Sell that. Doggo. Foreign cigarettes. Let's look at them. Smoking kills. Yeah, no shit. Do that. Get a bunch of cigarettes in. And alright, mansion. Good. Good. +1 dex. +1 knowledge. Hell yeah. -1 knowledge. And I get to use my fame. So yes, back to mansion. Investigate mansion. No time for a bath, because I don't have that hot water perk. Do it again. Knowledge check. The whole building begins shaking to its room. Suddenly, stone builder bursts forward. Second. Receive their cue. Study the symbols. Yes! You recognize some of the symbols. Get that XP. Legends say the witch is buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. Point to a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Now we investigate the school. 47 duel. Our master's coming and you can all bask in his glory. No thank you, Keith Lee. Damn it. Alright. Tried. Wait, hold on. All that shit went out. Alright, let's actually risk it again. But keep on fighting. And we're done. Okay, nothing. A note mentions a village not far from China, decided to take the bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that suddenly died. What happened? Wow, that was a super waste. Go downtown. Jog around the block. Yes! Rolled a 2 out over 9. Strength check for game reason. Travel to the village. Suddenly the window behind you breaks. Bang! Shot on the image meant for Hunmar was hand. Silent calling the man knows a little folder. Holy shit. Can I dodge? I can dodge. Okay, so he fucking rifle butts me. I missed? Shit. Nah. Fuck it. I would... What? +1 strength. For free? Oh boy, here we go. 77%. Tap its power. Gain a spell. Excellent. Deals damage which increases how your stamina is. I'll give it a try. Help doggo. Yes. Yeah, I'm feeling you're being watched. Front that shit. Oh, it was nothing after all. Boo. Lose 2 reason for existing. Shapeshifters research where this splashy sound something emerges from the depths. View physical or spiritual. It's 14. Well, that's fine. We're done. Gain XP. Bath perk. Using damage in combat grants experience. +1 perception. I'm gonna go with hot bath because that'll help. I need to survive too. We're so damn close. Feeling you're gonna bring lose your mind, decide to visit your parents' old friends, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo. Says the priest is currently moves unboxing out of the church. Get a new hand. Yes. That's the trade. Puts in the box to feel the back cracking, but manages to get it all over which so quickly. Towards Father Yasugi, invite you to have a cup of tea and homemade cookies. Made no worry, parishioners. Explain your situation. The priest listens and event all your doubts and anxiety. Yes, we needed that. That's the sequence. Lost? Shit. Ugh, I rolled bad. Pretty lost results fall into a hole covered with branches and leaves. Fuck me. Okay, the rumored house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointing a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled to warn your missing friends. You hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Take the cassettes and run. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you find where a search party. You leave the team to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Old God. The air feels heavy, making it harder to breathe. Harder to rest at home. Don't I have a counter to that? Like, don't I have a hard counter to that now? Yeah, your rest action is less effective, but it's also now more effective. Chorus tapes. Seemingly broken. Can you find a way to fix it? Nope. Alright. Far out payable of Fear Fest. Your aunt sent you a letter inviting you to a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from the stress. Signs his letter. There's a bus ticket. What's the worst that could happen? You ask yourself to board the bus. Today's goal. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it, one janky bus stops. You gotta take a picture looking around. Small villages in nearby fields around right at the forest. Continue. Go to inn. I think relax was the option. No, it wasn't it. No, I need to check the honor. Hot springs. Now the festival. Enjoy festival, buy souvenirs, look for friends. Go back. I have 1, 2, 3 friends. I can't afford shit, right? No, I can't afford any shit. Enjoy shit. Break out to a cold sweat when you see the street vendors with scrims. Back off, wishing it was only a mask. Weird sound wakes up. Step closer when you look at it. You can't see anything but when you go back. The moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 300 figures are standing in the forest edge. One by one, their light torches disappeared behind the trees. Huh? What was that about? They all wore strange masks. You should follow into the forest to try to find more information about the festival. So I know... That's not what I wanted, though. Let's explore the village. When returning trip to Africa is inviting you to dinner. It's time to have adventures. It's a real feast. Full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long. The host asks if you want to take it on the menu. Let's take the wine. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year. Wine bottle. Plus 3 reason for this cup. Or sell it. And go to the festival. Try to buy something. Bottle of milk, copy coat. Ooh, +1 luck. Taiyaki, +1 reason. Pancakes. +2 stamina, -2 do. Give me some pancakes, you fuck. Going back to the over here to Master. Talk about something we can up next on. What's up with that? You decide to block the entrance to ruin the nightstand. The festival's ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Give me pancakes. Let me check out the forest. I get it. Extract. Cost 10 speed to gain 2 reason. But it's doom instead. You could get 1 reason for doom for time or yeah. Let's do that. This is a real campsite located on the edge of small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils are everywhere. Investigate the ground. Yes. Footprints. Track against. Suggest fight. The owner tent must have been dragged and 200 attackers into the woods. Explorers Festival. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Sickly smelling. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of it. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Explore the forest. And we're having withdrawal. Your faint sound rides telephone. You notice giant hairy balls underneath it. They start switching around. 28, 2% doom. Yeah, we can't deal with this. 94% doom. We lose. We have lost. Our master is coming, basking in his glory. Or at least go out fighting. Go out swinging. It's like not an in-battle way to reduce doom, is there? Try listening. Meditate. Flee. Let's go. And doom. Under mysterious Aziel influence cities engulfed in chaos. All the Eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for our bloated old god. And a delicious snack. Within the next 10 years, Earth's going to be devoured and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. Almost. Well, another failure run. But we tried. Until next time, I thank you all for watching. And as always, seek ZEON.